Well, hello, and welcome back to Idle Kingdom Defense. So today, 24,030, and of course, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, and you know it, and I know it, make sure to ring that bell. So, yep, this is after reset. I kind of fell asleep and missed it, and I don't really have a good reason as to why that happened, other than, unfortunately, things happen, and I didn't actually finish sweeping Total War. I got 10 out of 11. Again, the unfortunate reality of that is that's entirely due to the fact that we can sweep more than we get, and it creates a bit of a problem. Um, Regardless of the problem is me, it's my mistake. And I was honestly wondering, am I just that bored of the game? Is something else going on? And I will say this, I did realize that the reality is they changed the reset time. And had this been the normal reset time, which is the reset time 8 months out of the year, I would have had 18 minutes to make this video. It really is just, I lost track of time looking at something else, trying to do some other things, and here we are. So, but I did have to actually ask myself that question because I was like, how did I miss this again? This is becoming a pattern. Why is this becoming a pattern? But like I said, after thinking about it, it's most likely just due to the difference in reset time. And really, that's it. It's a little anticlimactic. Some of the problem was that I was pretty tired today, so I went to bed early and I woke up early. That certainly contributed to it. But a lot of it is just a different reset. And the reality is I have no excuse. I was awake before it reset and I just wasn't paying attention to the time. All of these are bad excuses, don't get me wrong. A lot of the reason I have these excuses, which are still pretty terrible, in my opinion, is just due to the nature, in my opinion, of making videos. If I wasn't making videos, I would have already, I would have obviously finished sweeping, upgraded everything, and all that, and just continue, just moving the chains. The fact that I do try to make a video kind of forces me to reevaluate that, and I can't do all, and I have to get the everything set up to a point, and I can only do so much, right? So that's part of it too. Otherwise, yeah, I would have clearly just made, if I was not making videos, I clearly would have just done it and moved on. That's not an excuse, obviously, this has happened like twice in like a week, 2 weeks or something like that. So there's definitely a pattern and a problem that I do need to look into. But I really think that, when the time change happens, that things will be fixed. That's at least my optimistic take on it. It's just a time change problem. And again, this is the minority amount of the year, and not the majority. At the very least, though, we did actually manage to have just enough left over to basically do 4 awakenings. So I guess that's good enough. I guess. I mean, it's not really great. We should have 21 left over to funnel into the ring, but it is what it is. I think this was 907, so we got 4 levels here, and this was 905. So we ended up still getting 10 levels. So, again, some progress is better than no progress, but the reality is I really need to be more focused on getting maximum progress. At 85.5 million and 222,000 crit damage, we didn't get any good crit damage awakenings. But we're at least halfway towards 86 million, and of course 100 million will be a huge goal. But, again, I'm disappointed. The good news is I had actually cleared King's Ruin, because this is not a day I was scheduling to do King's Ruin. So that actually did get cleared. And we can see that in the main quest, where we are approaching 790 victories. Now, obviously, we missed out on, this was Wolf Day, so this was nothing special. Same with this, that was nothing special. We missed some astrology. And I'm not going to be draining this stuff. And obviously, purchasing heroes is like the least of my concerns, you know? Honestly, let's try. I want to try and do something a little different. Just for the sake of it, since it's lined up this way, let's just see how King's Ruin 3 plays out. Now, this is normally one we don't see. Obviously, the alternative would be to work on Vincent, but I just kind of want to see how long this one takes. Usually when I do this, I just set it and forget it like a Ronco oven, and just come back to it later when it stops making sound. I mean, that's about how I play it. So, I mean, you know, let's see what happens. Now, obviously, I kind of feel like I squandered today a little bit, and that's... You know, the sad reality is, I had gotten something to eat. I had woke up, because like I said, I skipped dinner, I slept through dinner, woke up, had something to eat, and then just didn't think, I just completely, like, mind slipped doing this video. It just completely evaded all of my senses. And I don't, like I said, I don't have a good reason. I know at one point, you know, about an hour before reset, I was thinking about it. And while I was thinking about it, I just didn't take the initiative. Now I'm, you know, like I said, I did have some questions, and yeah. I had a lot of questions. Honestly, sorry, I saw a disturbing comment on one of my videos, and now I need to take a look at it. But I'm not going to obviously be able to do that now. We're finishing this up. I do think this is going to take us, we're at about 2 minutes now. And you can see this stage still takes so much. Even with all of Marion's upgrades and all the King's Men, it still is a beast of a stage. I honestly was thinking we could get it done in 3 minutes, and now I'm not thinking that'll be happening. Again, as I set it and forget it, I don't really think about, like, how long it takes. And this is why we don't do a full thing of King's Ruin, honestly. This stage and stage 6. I am extremely curious. I have no good way of doing it because I can't actually play the other video to see if the volume is broken or not. And of course, it could be the person commenting could be there. No, I'm sure I played the video and it worked. Unless it got muted or copyright claimed or something. I don't have any claims. I did notice something else was wrong. And that was apparently yesterday my Deep Rock Galactic stream, like, died halfway through. And I couldn't even, and I didn't notice. Maria noticed. And I think I had been streaming, like, probably lost more than that. So I guess I've been having some unfortunate technical issues lately. Alright, so we're already at the 2.5 minute warning. No, this is a 5-minute warning. We've actually gone on. I guess I haven't noticed that this actually goes to Berserk. Yeah, this is going to be a longer episode, boys. I was not expecting this. Yeah, sorry, and I got distracted by Deep Rock Galactic, because... Deep Rock Galactic. I didn't even notice if it just, like, chopped out. That was an internet problem. And unfortunately, like, OBS does not do a good job of telling you stuff like this. But what can you do? So some of my gameplay is been removed. It's a tragedy of the commons. Not really a tragedy of the commons. It is a tragedy, but it's not a tragedy of the commons. Just a tragedy. The interesting thing is Maria's stream will have some of it, and now that she streams to YouTube, I think her streams get backed up. So that was actually a really long time. We won't be doing that again. I didn't realize how long it would be. We're going to go ahead and do this. And then we're going to level up Vincent, and we'll level up the castle, and we'll be out of here. And yeah, I promise we won't do that again. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. And that'll be for the... We're certainly not doing the next one. Let's see. Alright, well, we got that for King's Ruin. That's nice. Alright. Let me go... Did I collect things? No. Yeah, one of the guys, what he does in Discord is he'll claim this before he does King's Ruin and claim it after. I should do that, and I'm sure I do, and I just don't pay attention. You know, it's like, oh, almost 12,000 for Vincent. He's getting close. But it's really just in one ear and out the other, you know, in one eye and out the other. I don't really think about it. Okay. Oh, and this. That's a lot of rewards. Was that enough to actually level up Vincent again? No. How much was that? Was it 3 million? No, 5 million. Yeah, it really isn't scaling too great, is it? Same with this. Like, these rewards were awesome when I started, and now it's like, They when they added the additional stages, they didn't buff. A lot of things needed to be adjusted, and they didn't get adjusted. We're still hoping for that. What am I doing? I'm clicking everywhere but the castle. But first, we're going to go here. 18.101. And then we're going to go here. And we're going to see if I can get it right this time. Okay. 18.11 4. No. 11.3. 18.11.3. Nope, not even close. If I would have stuck with 4, I would have been closer. 18.11.5. So, that said, once again, as always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. And if you have any questions, feel free to say something in the comments. I do always look forward to your questions. And as always, thank you again, and I hope you have a great day.